I'm a bit of a cheater when it comes to this game. Like, you can purchase all the plots, which you're not supposed to be able to do. You're only supposed to be able to purchase a certain number of them. But I was like, that's bullshit. I want them all, I want all of them. I want to make a gigantic city. And you know, I'm sure that was just Colossal Order being nice to people and like making sure that they don't like overload their computers. But trust me, I'm good. Okay. Now that I own everything, let me try to figure out where I want to start my city. I always start it with the central train station. That's the most important part of it for me. So I can see the rail line coming in this way. And that way. There are a lot of good potential spots. Let's see where natural resources are. So we've got yellow for fertile land, black for oil, blue for ore. I don't normally wait until... I don't normally, go for, like, doing natural resource management, like, right away. Mostly just because it makes me feel evil. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to feel evil. So here's what I'm going to do. Let's start it out with just a simple little road. The vibe of this part of the stream is going to be a lot more low-key, by the way. But I think that can be a good thing, right? So, well, first let's look at the train stations I have. Let me look at my train stations before I make any snap decisions. Amsterdam Central Station. That must be one of the ones I downloaded. I think this is a good location. I am making my choice. Okay. There we go. And thus, our city begins. I'm definitely gonna make this, like, City Skylines into, like, kind of a stream series. Because I absolutely love playing this game. I find it really relaxing to play. So you'll notice I deliberately started this out with, like, a tram road. Because in this house, we stand public transit. And we don't settle for any less than the best. And the best is not having fucking highways everywhere. Unfortunately, though, to some degree, this game kind of requires you to have some highways. And I get it. I mean, like, highways are still kind of useful for, like, freight and stuff like that. I guess now's the time to mention. This might not be something that you know about me, because I don't talk about it super often, but I am, like, a huge fucking nerd for city planning. This game, like, I have more hours clocked on this game than any other that I think. Just because sometimes I will, like, start up this game and I will literally play it all day. Let's get the train connection started, because this is going to be the main way that people get into the city from outside. I can always, like, move this around if I don't like the positioning. By the way, it is a lot easier to check chat during these kinds of games, which is another thing that I like about. Another thing that I think I'm going to like about streaming this game. There's a time and place for funny scream moments, but there's also plenty of room for relaxing, kind of Bob Ross-esque vibes. So it's a through station. So obviously I wanted to connect both directions. That's just how trains work. In hindsight, I could have picked a better time to stream, because like early in the afternoon, like, there's going to be a lot of people at work. But I'm totally cool with just having like, kind of a chill stream with just a few people. Yeah, I'm building a highway. I don't like it though. Okay, then I want to build the highway connection right over here. Yeah, and it's relaxing for everyone involved because I don't have to be on my toes for a game like this. Really ugly highway connection. I could have definitely planned this a little bit better, but it's fine. It'll get the job done, and that's really all that I need. Kuma, for the last time, I don't have toes. We talked about this. I just had a very cool, definitely very safe idea. Yeah, Kuma, cats have paws. Get with it. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, this is one of those train stations that has like a back entrance. So I can make a little other side to it. That's kind of cute. Okay, so I'm just gonna temporarily do this. Okay, so it doesn't quite connect. But there are things I can do about that. Hold on one moment. I got a message on my phone. I gotta check that real quick. Yeah, cats have beans. Cats have beans, you guys. Cats have little beans on their little toes. Meanwhile, I have big beans on my big toes. Because I'm a big cat. I like to remind people at every opportunity that I'm large. I'm just like redrafting my my link tweet. Yeah, I have to let them know about my long-legged stride. I've just got big, big, big long legs. I'm like Patrick Star from the SpongeBob movie. I'm so sorry. Hold on 1 second. Yes, Bayonetta strut. Absolutely. That is. I was so tempted to put on like Bayonetta music for my waiting screen, but I wanted the well, not for my waiting screen, for my for my be right back screen, but that would not have been the right vibe. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that everyone knew that this was going to be like, you know, a chill stream, not like the kind of high energy stuff that I would normally do. Okay. So, road down like this, right? Uh if you'll remember, I mentioned that I had the idea to do something that is very, very safe and very, you know, advisable for really all urban planners out there. Please, please repeat this decision. Um, Nuclear power plant, right in the middle of the city. Nah. Well, actually, yeah, I'll use that at first. But what I actually want to do, this is a very good map for hydro. So for once, I'm actually going to use hydro energy. Where to put it though is the question. You see, because you got to like pay attention to like the topography of the area and everything. You got to make sure that you're gonna have good hydro. You know, like create a reservoir and all that. Is that a crater? Sick. Yeah, I don't know if that's necessarily the best spot for it. I think over here would actually be pretty good. And there's nothing upstream, so basically no consequences. Alright. Oh, yeah, but the river doesn't really have good flow. Damn, this is hard. You gotta, like, strategize this kind of stuff. You know what? Well, I'll worry about it later. I'm not gonna stress about it right this second. I'm just gonna get right into, like, getting the city on its feet right away. So one thing that's important for tram system is making sure that they're connected to a tram depot. So I'm going to want to Make sure that there are tram lines going down here. And then build the tram depot, let's say right here. Then for now, the tram line is just going to be kind of short. But I'll extend it later. Which one was I using? Oh, yeah. Then make some city blocks. I want to make sure that it ends in a tram loop, so I'm going to go ahead and select... Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. I don't know why I said bada bing, bada boom. That is not... That's not my brand. I'm not Italian. Little tram station. It's got 2 platforms and 4 tracks instead of the normal 2 platforms. That way it can kind of be like a tram hub. All right. And then what kind of city would it be if it didn't have any parks in it? I'll tell you what, it would be a place I don't want to live. Schools are important. I hear humans need water to live. But I'm Kitty, so I don't really know about that kind of stuff. And obviously we gotta get that water from somewhere. Eco water treatment plant. That sounds important to have. And then you gotta make sure that it is energized. You know, like the Star Trek thing. I make very good, top-notch referential humor. I just say things that you know. Very witty. Ah, the Simpsons. Okay. That's a good start. I'll start with some high-density housing. Usually it takes a little bit longer for people to actually move in if you do it that way. But, you know, because I always start from the city center, it's like basically the only way to do it. The only way for me to do it, anyway. And unpause. Wow, people are flooding in to live at my city. What do you mean the train station doesn't have water? What do you mean? See, clearly it didn't know about the water pipes that I was about to build. No one told it. Let me switch to a different radio station. Classical... What the hell is Mars radio? Hell yeah. I like this. Fucking rock out. But it's not the right vibe. That's better. Ooh. Oh yeah. So I see people really want to move near the schools. I don't know, Penny. What if someone dared me to build specific structures? Are you asking for a friend? So what do you want me to build? Ooh. Yeah, I can absolutely do that. Let me just do what I'm doing here. Okay. Let me think of where would be a good place to put it. So, the game does have pre-built cul-de-sacs. I'm not going to use them, but I could if I wanted to. That's not, that's not what I'm about, though. So basically what I will do is I will build roads in kind of a cross pattern here. Alright. Then I'll build sort of a box around the intersection. Good enough. Let's find us a one-way road. Then I will use this angle tool. It's a little bit of a lumpy circle. I can do better. I know I can do better. So you know what I'm gonna do? Oh, hold on. In-game ads. Fake ones. I want to listen.
the second best of Milan, and with an appropriate markup, bring it to you. Just because you don't have taste doesn't mean you shouldn't have pants. Pernu apparel. Clothes, but not quite.
Don't you want money for nothing? Yeah, you do. What's the catch? There is one. Anyone who wants it can have it. You just have to ask for it. Our 3-day sleepaway camp is the perfect place to strike it rich. Who are we? Well, we're the #1 dream makers in the region. And you are a motivated, driven, confident individual who has a desire to make it big. Run! Don't walk! Get your heart rate above 120. This is exciting. This offer is just for you because you deserve it. Come alone. So don't wait. The early bird catches the worm, and the worm is a bus at 143 Industrial Way that leaves at dawn. So grab destiny by the horns. Go on, grab it. It's yours for the taking. Money for nothing.
Anyway. I'm gonna try to do... I think I have a little bit of a better hack for making a nicer looking cul-de-sac. I wonder if there's a setting to turn off the, because their little ads are real funny. But, yeah, I can't turn them off. That's fine. There you have it. Cul-de-sac. Let me just remember to switch off the one-way road. You know, yeah, I really love my sack. Such a nice sack, you know, so round. So round and orbular. I love the vibe of this music. It kind of makes me feel like I'm in like a classy like lounge, just sitting at the bar with my laptop and playing City Skylines and like showing my cool uptown friends. Oh no, not the teens. So we need commercial space. Unfortunately, we need capitalism in this game. But rest assured, in my city, we got UBI. You don't need to work. Let me maybe upgrade my transit system just a little bit with some buses. Money now, brutalism later. Okay. That's nice. Business is booming here in Bruiserville. Oh, sorry. Rockfield. I just love watching, like, all the little buildings kind of, like, grow up out of the ground. It's very satisfying. The tough thing at the beginning of any game of City Skylines is, like, once you do a thing you want to do, what do you do next? I think I've got some idea. I want to kind of build, like, a boulevard that kind of goes along the coast here. Alright, time to suffer through watching me make a very ugly highway interchange, because I'm never good at this. This is just a really nice way to, like, you know, wind down at the end of a day. Oh, whoops. Oh, no. No. I thought I had, I thought I fucked something up. But no. It's all good. I never make mistakes. Now, what else is there to do? I'm sure there's plenty. Paradox Plaza. I must build this monument to stand my favorite corporation. Paradox Interactive in their funky little lizard logo. Let's take a quick look at the different, like, cool monuments you can build. Because there's a lot. You can build what is clearly the Turning Torso Tower from, like, Sweden. There's, like, cool Performing Arts Center. And you know me, I support the arts. One of my public policies as mayor of this town. Free theater tickets for everyone. Unless they're a tourist, they have to pay double. Triple even. Tourists are just plain bad. I feel like we can all get behind that. You know what I might do? Next time I stream this game. In order to, like, not have, like, the in-game joke ads, I might just, kind of make my own playlist of, royalty-free jazz music. Because I'm really liking this vibe. Or I'll just use the playlist that I have for my Be Right Back screen. Because I've already got a playlist of, like, relaxing game music for that I think would pair really nice with this game. Like wine and cheese. So which games do y'all think that I should, like, stream more of in the future? Like, out of the ones that I played today. Because I'm pretty much down to stream... I mean, I don't know if Minecraft, like, actually playing Minecraft would make for super great stream content, like I said, but... I'm liking this a lot. Yeah, I do. I actually archive a lot of ROMs myself on a hard drive just to make sure that, like, you know, certain games don't get lost forever. I could play something from that. There are, like, GameCube games that I want to emulate, but last time I tried, for whatever reason, my computer just didn't like that. Even though, like, memory-wise, it shouldn't have been a problem. But I've got some N64 games I'd love to play. I would love to go back to play some more Donkey Kong 64. That was a game that I, like, grew up with. My Steam library. I've got a lot of, like, simulation and, like, strategy games. So I've got, like, I've got Civ, I've got Endless Space, I've got Planet Zoo and Planet Coaster, those might be fun. I have Democracy 4. I played a lot of Democracy 3 and I was really excited about the sequel. And one game that I really want to buy, I want to get, like, a Tropico game. Because those games look weird and cool. And I want to try them out. I've also got Skyrim. Everyone has Skyrim. Left 4 Dead. Mass Effect. Assassin's Creed. But I haven't really played any, like, action games in a long time. Hmm. And also, obviously, I do plan to actually start playing Sonic Adventure 2 on stream as well. That was, after all, what I was actually going to do originally. My favorite thing about this game, and it's such a small thing, is that you can, like, click on people and vehicles and follow them on their, like, routes around. So, like, let's click on a car here. A 1960 Chevrolet... Yeah, that's the thing I added from a mod. There's, like, a bunch of, like, teeny tiny little mods that add specific cars, and you'll just, like, find them driving around sometimes. I have, like, my own City Skylines save for, like, playing the game on my own time. But I would love to, like, I would love to keep this city, actually, so that I can have, like, a city file that's just, like, this is the streamer game. This is Stream City. Hoo boy. So the one thing about high density, like, commercial is that it requires educated workers. And I've got the high school, so eventually this will no longer be a problem. But quote unquote low skill labor is low density, which mostly spawns like restaurants and like fast food. I love these fake store names. Like, you got Game Go, Don Pernew, Clippers, Custom Tees, and Cap Wireless. Oh. I forgot to do something about garbage collection. That's a kind of a big oopsie. Let's look at some of these buildings here. I love the clashing styles between them because I've downloaded so many like assets. Like, you just got these two like very like milquetoast postmodern buildings, and then right in between them you've got like fucking a building that looks like it was airlifted right out of France. You know, I don't normally like postmodern architecture, but this building, I don't know, I think it's kind of sexy. I just like the like little these like little windows up here.
It's Super Salmon Days down at Fish Brothers. For a limited time, bring in any fish. And get a chilled salmon entree free. You heard right. Bring in any fish and get a free chilled salmon entree. And I mean any fish. Got a swordfish lying around? Bring it in. Got a goldfish you're sick of feeding? Bring it in. Got a fish that's been sitting in the sun for a few days? Bring it in. We'll throw it in with the rest of them. What we do with the fish is nobody's business but ours. Just enjoy your salmon $8.99 with our famous stew. So, welcome on into Fish Brothers Seafood Themed Restaurant, where everything's a great catch. Except the shrimp.
At Banhammer Bank, we want you to trust us with your money. Because it's with your money that we can make you more money. How? It's not funny business, it's money business.
These ads are fucking wild.
And it will grow with interest. That's the plan, at least. Maybe that's too complicated for you. Imagine planting a money tree in the ground and watering it. Hold on. Imagine if you had a money pet and you fed it more money, and after digesting it would... okay. You want to go money fishing, so you use a little money to catch a big money. You know, just come in and talk to us. We have even more metaphors that allow us to avoid saying what we really do with your money. Banhammer Bank. Feed the money monster.
This is Jazz Boatman from All That Jazz, reminding you to email my boss and tell him I'm doing a really good job. I need this to go well for me.
And we're back to the jazz music. Good. I am thinking I'll probably end the stream pretty soon. I just wanted to do something like kind of relaxing to wind down. This is probably the longest stream I've done so far. Don't worry about all these abandoned buildings, by the way. Nothing's wrong. Everything's okay. Yeah, I've had a pretty good time so far. I mean, so far. It's been nice. I'm glad I decided to stream today. And I'm surprised that I was able to go for so long, because, like, the last few times I streamed, I was like, 1 hour and that was it. I still do need to take breaks, like, each hour or so. I think that's like, I think I figured out by now that that's how I make this kind of thing manageable for me. And also just like playing games that I can like, talk more about. Also, it's nice when y'all like send things in chat, because sometimes like I run out of things to say. So having like things to respond to is really helpful. I'm glad I was able to help you like focus on your art and stuff. That's like, really, that makes me feel really good to hear. Anyway, I don't really know what else to say to close out. I hope that y'all have a nice day. Nice rest of your day. And Penny, if you're not done with your art yet, I hope that it turns out really well. I'm sure it will. I don't know when the next time I'm gonna stream is. Like right now, I'm feeling like, damn, I want to like do like a proper City Skylines stream like tomorrow. But we'll see how I feel like when I actually when the time actually comes. Because who knows? I'll also probably try to do it later in the day so that there's, more people will be around. But thank you everyone for stopping by, and I will see you in the next one.